If you have a cat, this is something you probably want to understand better. Have you ever noticed your cat purring while they're at the vet or after they've had a fall? It's a confusing signal that many owners misinterpret as happiness. Today, we're breaking down the science of the stress purrs and how to tell if your cat is actually asking for help. Alright, let's start with the real-world problem. This is the part that helps you understand what is actually going on before you spend money on unnecessary treatments or ignore a real emergency. Just like a human might whistle in the dark or pace when nervous, cats use purring as a way to calm their own nervous system. It releases endorphins that help lower their blood pressure and heart rate during stressful events. If your cat is purring while hiding under a bed, they aren't happy, they're trying to keep themselves together. Recognizing this early can prevent you from forcing social interaction when they need space. In the wild, showing weakness makes a cat a target for predators, so they have evolved to hide pain behind a purr. This can be incredibly misleading for owners who think a purring cat is a comfortable cat. If the purr sounds more rhythmic or forced than usual, it might be a sign of internal discomfort. Always look for accompanying signs like hunched posture or squinted eyes. Vets often report cats purring loudly while on the examination table, even during painful procedures. This is a classic fear response where the cat is trying to signal to the predators, in this case the vet, that they're non-threatening. Understanding this helps you stay calm so you don't add to their anxiety. It's a social lubricant designed to de-escalate a perceived threat. The biggest mistake owners make is listening to the purr but ignoring the tail and ears. A happy purr comes with a relaxed body, while a stressed purr often accompanies pinned back ears or a twitching tail. If you see these red flags, the purr is a warning sign, not an invitation for belly rubs. Learning to read the whole cat saves you from accidental scratches. It turns out purring isn't just emotional, it's a physical therapy tool that cats carry with them everywhere. Cats purr at a frequency between 25 and 150 Hz, which is the exact range known to improve bone density and promote tendon repair. This is why cats spend so much of their day sleeping and purring. It's a low-energy way to keep their bodies healthy. If your cat is purring after an injury, they're literally performing ultrasound therapy on themselves. It's a built-in survival mechanism for a species that jumps and climbs frequently. After a surgery or a major trauma, a cat's purring frequency may increase as they focus on internal healing. This is a vital sign for owners to monitor because an absence of purring during recovery can sometimes indicate a cat has given up or is in too much shock. However, don't mistake this for them being back to normals just yet. They're still in the repair phase and need quiet rest. Because purring is a natural painkiller, it can mask symptoms that would otherwise send you to the vet immediately. Owners often delay treatment for fractures or internal issues because the cat seemed fine and was purring. This delay can lead to higher vet bills later when the condition worsens. If the purring is constant and the cat is lethargic, get a professional opinion immediately. Sometimes a purr is a cry for help. Let's look at the specific medical symptoms that should trigger a vet visit. There's a fine line between a deep purr and labored breathing, especially in older cats or those with heart conditions. If the purring is accompanied by open mouth breathing or a pumping chest, this is a medical emergency. Don't assume they're just happy, they may be struggling for oxygen. This is one of the most common misdiagnoses made by pet owners at home. It's a heartbreaking reality, but many cats purr during their final moments. This is thought to be the ultimate self-soothing act to manage extreme fear or pain as the body shuts down. If a very sick cat suddenly starts purring intensely after a period of silence, it may not be a sign of improvement. It's a time to provide maximum comfort and consult with your vet about quality of life. A healthy cat usually purrs when they see their food bowl, but a sick cat might purr while refusing to eat. This solicitation purrs mixed with anorexia is a major red flag for dental pain or nausea. If they're purring at the bowl but backing away, they're likely hungry but in too much pain to chew. Check for drooling or bad breath as secondary symptoms. Cats use purring to communicate with us and other animals, but we often get the message wrong. Researchers have found that cats can add a high-pitched cry or hidden meows to their purr that mimics the frequency of a human baby's cry. This is a manipulative tactic used to get food or attention, often when the cat is actually annoyed or impatient. It's not a purr of contentment, it's a purr of demand. Learning to distinguish this urgent purr can help you set better boundaries with your pet. In multi-cat households, a submissive cat might purr when approached by a dominant one to signal that they aren't a threat. If you see one cat purring while looking tense as another cat approaches, they're trying to avoid a fight. Don't assume they're friends just because you hear purring. It might be a sign that you need to provide more vertical space or separate feeding areas to reduce tension. Some cats purr when they're being overstimulated by petting, which can lead to a petting-induced fight. The purr in this case is a sign of rising arousal and nervous energy, not relaxation. If the cat's skin is twitching or their tail is thumping while they purr, stop petting immediately. Ignoring these signs leads to the common misconception that cats are unpredictable. Now that you know the why, here's how you can practically handle these situations at home. If your cat is purring and you suspect stress, try the 2-minute observation test from a distance. Stop all interaction and watch their breathing and facial tension. If they remain tense or hide after you leave, the purr is definitely stress-related. This safe check prevents you from escalating their anxiety by hovering. When a cat is purring out of stress, the best thing you can do is provide a safe zone like a high shelf or a cardboard box. Don't try to pick them up or comfort them with hugs, as this often increases their heart rate. Instead, use pheromone diffusers or quiet the room to help their natural self-soothing purr work more effectively. Your job is to facilitate their own recovery process. If a purr is accompanied by lethargy, hiding for more than 24 hours, or a change in litter box habits, call your vet. Don't wait for the purring to stop to decide if they're sick. A professional can run blood work or imaging to find what the purr is trying to heal. It's always cheaper to catch an issue early than to wait for a full-blown emergency. That's the practical version of what matters most. The big idea is to understand the problem, compare the right details, and avoid rushing into an expensive decision without context. Remember, a purr is a multi-tool, not just a smile. If this helped, like and subscribe for more practical guides that help you compare costs, understand quotes, and choose the right pro with more confidence. Visit Everything About Cat for more detailed guides on feline behavior. If this helped, like the video and comment with the cat topic you want next,